far as I know, this guy Mike wants us to turn his bike into a bobber, and it appears that it runs. Geez, Pat, look at your bench. Looks like you haven't cleaned it in 20 years, man.
What? Yeah, this is all important tools in here. I mean, I got a lot of jobs going on. I got to keep track of them. How's that? Look better? It's really all these guys wanting to, turn their rigs into choppers. Kind of strange because we're riding stuff like that 50, 60 years ago because, what you could buy wasn't much. But now, man, you can buy some high-tech stuff.
Who made the coffee?
Yeah, I did.
God.
Well,
You gonna drink this stuff?
I wouldn't.
Yeah, I got a nice Harley for you guys.
Oh, good.
To work your magic on.
Yeah, that's great, because we need the money, man. So this is it, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tank?
Yeah, that sounds real.
Yeah, that's a good idea,
Yeah.
Ed. I think a different tank would look
Yeah.
good, maybe a sporty tank. Yeah.
Frankly, it's a pretty ratty looking bike, so there's a lot we're going to have to do to it.
Your pipes, you figure run something out about
Something
here.
out- yeah, about like that.
And then bring this one down on the crankcase and come out a little
Tuck it
lower.
around,
and
yeah, so
stagger
they
a
end up
little bit.
parallel there just behind the axle.
Okay. Yeah, I would recommend we paint the big fork, the
I
major
think they
fork,
were,
and the
wasn't the
springers.
main tube was painted originally,
Right.
weren't they on those?
Yeah, in fact, they were both painted originally.
Black.
We'll change the beast into a beauty. There's a
Yeah.
lot there that's going to go. We'll take it off. We'll take it completely apart.
Okay, George, take it up.
Okay.
No fooling. When you start to go down?
With a Springer front end on there, and
Well, the front end that's on, it's a piece of
yeah, and we put a nice that smaller tank.
This is the hardest I've seen you work in years.
I know, huh? Yeah.
Well, you probably go to bed about 5:30?
5:30 or 6. That's nice to have till 6. If,
It's lunchtime, boys.
that's a beautiful blouse, pretty.
Sweet.
I have one just like it at home. I'm a little old for it, but boy, I tell you, if I was about 20 years younger, she could put her shoes under my bed any day.
Homemade fried chicken.
Yeah, man.
Oh,
Yeah, glad you guys aren't counting on me for the rest of the day.
Dude, I'm full as a tick, man.
oh, wonderful.
Got any defects in them?
Well, he said they're factory seconds, but I really don't.
Turn
You see-
around. Let me see. Okay.
Yeah? Is there something wrong with it?
Take it out to the goddamn dumpster.
We all went past the chicken house, through the hog pen, down to the tractor shed, and then wound up in back of the barn field of cow pies. And sitting right there in a pool of grease was a half-ton Chevy pickup truck with a 1960 license plate, a bumper sticker says "Vote for Dick," and a Brillo box full of rusty parts. And Bob says, "What do you think?"
5 minutes to spare, you know?
I got you right, yeah. So that powder coat guy's gonna be here, huh?
Yeah.
That's it.
Back in the 40s, late 40s, guys were riding bobbers, not choppers.
I was gonna say a chopper to me was just started out as bobbers and progressed into choppers. I mean, a motorcycle is kind of like a horse. It's very personal. You ride it like a horse. Yeah, you put your legs over it, and instead of pulling reins, you pull on the bars, and away you go. Kind of like the last vestige of a cowboy.
I liked riding something with two wheels. I just enjoy it. I enjoy the being out. I feel more free when I'm on a motorcycle than I do when I'm in a car. I lost a couple pretty nice girlfriends when the dad found out I rode a motorcycle.
Yeah, I lost a couple of nice boyfriends when they found out you rode a motorcycle too.
Yeah, you were one of them.
Oh,
I always wondered about you guys.
So,
I gotta tell you, I cheated on you.
I was on a motorcycle, my first motorcycle, when I met my wife.
Is that right? Yeah.
Best thing that ever happened. Of course, her old man wasn't real happy about it,
Yeah.
but he came around.
Yeah, guess what?
What?
Old George wants to race me.
You and George?
Yeah.
You'll,
Yeah.
you'll smoke him.
Hey, Ed,
You know?
Deke wants to race me.
You and Deke?
Yeah.
You'll smoke him.
So tonight is kind of a grudge match going back about 40 years with Deke and I.
I want a nice clean race. No kicking, no spitting. Well, at least you didn't kill each other.